When you're young, people love to ask you the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Whether it's a princess, or a professional snowboarder, or a pop star, the possibilities seem to be endless. And somewhere along the way, high school hits, and you're left wondering, what now? For the younger selves and those who follow in their footsteps, we asked our grad class to reflect on growing up and how they navigated their past before they embark on the next chapter of their lives.
When you were young, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be an artist.
A soccer player.
An astronaut.
I wanted to be an artist or a fashion designer.
Like an entrepreneur, someone selling toys or slimes.
An astronaut for a long time because I thought that space was really cool and I wanted to travel to Mars.
A zoologist because I was very into a series called Wild Kratts and I kind of was very interested in animals at first.
I think I wanted to be an architect though because I had this passion for building little houses out of cardboard and stuff, so.
What job are you planning to pursue after graduation?
I want to be an architect and I want to design space settlements.
Psychiatry, hopefully.
A venture capitalist.
I think now I'm trying to pursue a job in engineering.
Now I'm thinking to pursue something in the finance world, in particular actuarial science.
I think I want to be a software engineer.
I want to go into business or do something PR and marketing related.
How has your career path changed? What made you fall in love with your new passion?
This is a hard question.
I feel like when I was younger, I never really knew what path I wanted to go, but I think entering high school, and especially in grade 10, I kind of gained more clarity on what I want to do, so it really narrowed it down, and it was more about being in tune with my passions and interests.
I think a lot of it in the beginning was family pressures. Both my sister and my dad went into business and engineering, and I was really scared to fail as an artist, especially if my sister, who listened to my dad, succeeded. I thought, hey, what can I do that still lets me work with people, but also satisfies my parents?
Now that I think about it, I notice a lot of engineering opportunities that I had growing up, probably because both my parents are engineers, so it kind of influenced me or inspired me. They would buy this Lego set. It was called Lego Mindstorms, which was a Lego robotic set, and I absolutely loved making stuff out of that. And I was always, I was really crafty as a kid, so I was always trying to build things, and that building evolved in high school into engineering with the more opportunities that I had.
When I was 11, I went to a Minecraft hacking camp at the University of Washington, and so we were coding things in Minecraft. I coded chickens to fall out of the sky once. It was really weird, but I guess that kind of made me realize how cool computer science was and how many different things it could be used for, and so that's why I want to pursue computer science in the future.
After I got my first computer, I started using a lot of digital media things like Adobe, and I continued my hands-on approaches like drawing and modeling, things like that, and then sort of found out that architecture is a really multidisciplinary field that's involved in the arts. I wanted to incorporate my passion for space exploration into my designing path, so this is why I want to navigate beyond what's known to mankind and use my design abilities for these areas.
So my career path has pretty much been the same. I was always really inspired by my mom. My mom works in fashion but also business, so from a young age I was always dressing up in her clothing, just watching her work and seeing how much she enjoys her work while she can also wear clothing and style it. So I was always really inspired by that.
Ever since I was young, I felt like I've had a pretty good connection towards math in general, and I've gotten started with getting into statistics a lot, and I looked up a lot of jobs based off of that, and one that I found particularly interesting was being an actuary. It kind of aligned with my passions a lot more, and I'm not really into zoology as I was back when I was very young.
Although I still really love soccer, I think I really idolized my dad and what he did, and I started watching Shark Tank from a young age, and that made me really fall in love with business and the venture capitalist, so that's what I want to pursue. to try as many things as possible. Play as many sports, try as many courses, really broaden your horizons from a young age, because that's how you can truly find your passions and meet new people.
Never take things too serious. I mean, always like put your best effort into every opportunity you get, but still have fun while I'm younger.
Pursue something earlier. Don't wait until later.
Take care of yourself, get up, don't sleep too late, walk around, go spend time outside with your family and your dog.
You can always reach out to other people. There are a lot of people out there who are willing to help you in terms of chasing your passions.
Everything happens for a reason, and just let the universe see where it takes you.
Take advantage of all the opportunities that I have, even though I might not think that I'm gonna enjoy something, you know, like trying the new sport, trying a new club, because that is had such a positive impact on my life.
Don't take things so seriously. The world is so big and you're so small, and it's gonna be okay.
Growing up and knowing exactly what we want to be can be terrifying. But to our younger selves and all the young people out there, whether your childhood dreams stay the same or completely change, it all comes down to the experiences, moments, and lessons learned along the way that truly shape who we become when we grow up.